here stage-side with Nina Tassler and Geena Davis. We just finished a great mPower session, and we're here to share a little bit of the highlights with you. Thank you, ladies, for being here.
Thank you.
Geena, we are about ready to have 20 years of the Geena Davis Institute on gender equality in media. What was the inspiration for you to start such an institute?
It was actually my daughter. When she was about 2 years old, I realized, hey, you know, we could start watching little kids' shows, preschool shows and all that. So I sat her down and picked, you know, the first show we were going to watch. And within 5 minutes, I was thinking, how many female characters are there in this show made for the littlest kids? And it turned out there was only one female character. So I started seeing it everywhere in a video we would rent or little kids, things that we watched. It seemed like there were far more male characters than female characters. And I knew that in what we see as a culture is very imbalanced, but I had no idea that in the 21st century we would be showing kids this imbalance from the very beginning, and thus creating unconscious bias from minute one. So I didn't intend for it to take over my life, but it eventually did. And so I decided that I wanted to get the data to see if I was right, first of all, but then thinking that I could go directly to creators, since I'm in the industry, and share it with them in a friendly and private way. And maybe that would have an impact. And it turned out that it really did, because, and the advantages were that people making kids entertainment love kids, and they want to do right by them. And also they weren't aware of the extent of the problem until they had the data.
Right. And Nina, we've talked about Geena's approach when she would go into these boardrooms and conference rooms, because I remember you telling me, Geena, that this is something that we can make an impact in immediately. It wasn't going to take decades and convincing a lot of different organizations. You just needed to talk to the people who were involved in making films and the shows that you were watching. And you said part of why it was so successful and the impact has been so significant is because of Geena's approach. Tell us a little bit about that.
100%. There was a style. First of all, they had comprehensive data. They had concluded a series of research and data, and those are facts. That's not opinions, they're facts. So Geena and executives at her organization came in very informally and said, look, here's the data, here's the research. And they came in as partners. They came in with ideas, creative solutions, and because, you know, Geena has stature, she has credibility in our industry beyond virtually any other star or celebrity, and she was coming in with a personal approach because, as she just explained, the genesis for the Institute came from a very personal experience. So her approach was, we're in this together. We are mothers, we are fathers, we are daughters, we are sisters, and by the way, and where I'm sitting, at a network, I'm thinking, and this is a business opportunity. This can create, it can create revenue, it can create new buyers, it can create so much opportunity. So again, stylistically, her approach, the data, and saying we're also not just coming to see you in this moment. We're here for you. So you can come back, contact us. We can help you solve certain problems. We can do this together. We can do it in partnership. And the results have been a systemic change.
Yes. Collaboration and coalition building.
Completely.
And it has made such an impact.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you this question because people may not know that the two of you have been best friends since your freshman year in college and were roommates and have spent decades loving and supporting each other. What is Geena's superpower?
You know, I think, first of all, I think she's the most talented person on the planet. And I think that she has an enormous heart. And I think there is a quality that she has, and she's brilliant. I mean, so we're starting there. Brilliant, left brain, right brain, member of Mensa, genius. But what is this incredible skill she has? She can take sort of a big concept, a big idea, complicated thought, and really sort of distill it down, analyze it, and then talk one-on-one with somebody about it in a way that you're like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. And you know, and also that when she does talk to you, you feel like you are the only person in the room, which is extraordinary. I mean, that's a very rare quality. But again, her ability to synthesize and sort of really sort of wrap her mind around complicated thoughts and then share that with someone and help them understand it. Yeah.
That's a great superpower. Geena, what's Nina's superpower?
You do that too, by the way, make people feel like they're the only person in the room. You really, you have that quality. People just love talking to you. You're so great. But it's your passion for things. I think she is so alive and so positive and hopeful and really believes in change and affecting change and in the power that she can use, you know, her tremendous force of personality and vision really brings about change. You know, she's a force of nature. She really, really is.
Well, I am so thankful that the two of you could spend just a few minutes with us. I know you have a lot going on, but what I really want people who watch this mPower moment to know is I know they know you as the actress and the amazing actress that they are, and they know you as this executive who made it all the way to the top. You have your own production company. But today they understand the impact, the depth of the work that you're doing, these two powerful women, not only through your friendship and love, but you're taking charge of Hollywood and of entertainment and making it a better place. And you're doing that work. That's your passion. And I am so grateful that you could spend some time and we can all learn from your friendship and your drive for gender equality.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marcia.